And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today, we're going to be doing a little bit of chain battle, and I know there's got like 2 days left, but I really have not been having fun with this chain battle, unfortunately. They kind of made it all wonky here on Global since we don't have the Topo and Dispo and, you know, those Easy A's here yet, and, you know, they got rid of the Universe 11 category because that category actually doesn't exist yet. But yeah, let's take a look at what's been going on so far. So I am in the top 1% at 97 mil, and that took me a while to get, because when I first started it, I got like 93.6 mil or something like that, and I just could not get anything even higher than that. So some of the top, or this was the details of it, and then when I was looking through some, you know, some of the top scores and whatnot, right? Well, I noticed a few things. Goresh got 110. This man's a beast. So, a lot of things in common with the top leaders is that they rock a Topo on the super team, and then they usually go for the LR Rose. And from when I swapped, doing like the normal way I was doing it, whatever, and getting around that 93 mil, and then when I swapped the Topo and used the Rose, I did get that little increase in you know, my score and whatnot. So I think that might be the ticket for this one. And of course all this shit's rainbowed and whatnot, but hey. Yeah, just going through Topo. Also, I see a few Ink Goku Blacks, and I have seen a Jiren up there as like the top attacker. See, you know, it's like Blue Kaioken, and then the Rose. Yeah, Blue Kaioken, Rose. This one doesn't actually have Topo on the team, but for the most part, I say that, and then there isn't any anymore. Okay, this guy actually used Jiren and then had a Topo and Jiren, so there's a little bit of variety, but there's a usual way to do this. So we're gonna try to get into it. We exhausted all the other like little shitter runs that we did, because if you, after like your first or second try, all those runs are throwaway runs because you lose those connectors and whatnot. So we're gonna go in, use a stone, and we're going to see if we could possibly get 100 mil. But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you. And for some reason, a lot of people are just rocking some Vegeta teams. Like, you got this right here, you got that. Like, they're just rocking Vegeta teams, and it's just like, really? And I didn't know this, but based on the teams you select, it like changes what your connectors are going to be, right? So there's like a mostly Vegeta team. Okay. And then here we have like almost a tournament of power team, something like that. Like it changed the leader or the connectors a little bit. So I'm gonna try to select a team, and we'll be right back. Okay, so these are the teams I'm gonna roll with, right? So I know saying selecting Topo on the super class team is kind of the way to go, but I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna not do it, and then I'm gonna do it, see how big the variation is going to be. So this is pretty much the stats I got here right now. We got 42 for the super class, you know, the categories, then 2 for the typing, then 31 for a grand total of what, like 73, 75. And then we got the extreme type, which is pretty much all Goku Blacks, so, of course. And then we got 34, 2, and 29. So it's not looking too great there. Yeah, what is that? Barely. Yeah, 65, that is. You know, because I was thinking about maybe, you know, doing the AGL Rose. Because, like, your attack stat is factored into it. But, you know, that, I mean, you know, this guy's at 18k attack stat. 32, 33, which is, what is that, slightly better? But since we have a higher attack stat here, you know, maybe it's better. So we'll play around with it a little bit. This video took me a while to get out because I really didn't like this chain battle. So, like, I keep going back and forth between me liking chain battle and me not liking chain battle. It's just like, it almost doesn't make sense sometimes. Alright, so taking a look at what we got, we have a fantastic Goku Black rotation, right? So I'm gonna do the int LR, probably the strength, and then the combo, the Rose Masu. That's probably what I'm going to use right now, because that int Rose, I think, gonna play a big factor in this. So hopefully this doesn't disconnect. And yeah, there you go. Okay, glad we can still use the cheat trick, because that's why I should be recording on the emulator, because my phones have been disconnecting a whole bunch. I'll probably just get another one next month. But for chain battle, gotta use that cheat trick, am I right? While we can, because on JP they did fix it. And we get 96 mil. See, we did less than our best so far, so it's unfortunate. I did have high hopes for that one, but well, we'll try another team. All right, so this is the setup we got this time around. Instead of Topo, we do have Jiren, because we got like a decent amount of links and whatnot going on here. So 39, 2, and 30, so that's 71. And then for the villain side of it, we got 65 again. I was debating on whether or not to use int Goku Black, because he does have higher overall links and categories, right? So what we at, like, this is 65 for the LR, and then we have, you know, 68 right here. So I don't know how much of a difference that really is, because the int Goku Black 16k attack, and then this guy has 18.6k. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it and check it out. If we can just secure the top 1% spot, I'll be fine. As it stands right now, I think with where I'm at, I won't. I'll just like barely get knocked out of it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes again. Alright. Let's look at our rotation. Oof. We have another killer Goku Black rotation. Like, 2 rainbows and then, ooh, bless. And then we got the Easy A physical one. So we know what we're using. Alright, so I'm expecting big things here. And since we have Jiren on the Superclass team, hopefully, I don't know, like, they don't even really tell you how the math works on this. Like, it's kind of hard to, like, actually know for certain if what you're going to do is going to have any sort of effect. Alright, and 93, see, what? Bro, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then on, you know, JP's side, this guy would be Easy A, so we'd by default get higher numbers or shit like that. So, I don't know. We'll be right back. We'll try another team. Alright, so the team I got selected right here is very similar to what we had before, except our hero, I forgot what unit it was, but our super class is a little bit better link-wise, or category-wise, than it was before. And then I think the villains is exactly the same, although we don't have like any rainbow Rose Masus or the int LR. So again, int Goku Black seems like it'd be a better fit, but we're gonna try right here and see how it goes. Yeah, and another reason why I don't really like this one, dude, is because I had to scan, dude. There's probably like almost 5 minutes in between these runs, just trying to get the best one, and I'm just going through scanning. It's a little ridiculous how much work you gotta kind of have to do for what seems like a little reward. So we do have a couple blue Kaioken Gokus, but then we have a UI and then Jiren, so not the greatest there. So by default, we're gonna go back to the Goku Blacks. I'm not gonna use the Goku Zamasu, because he has a little bit weirder links compared to the other ones. So we're just gonna do this right here and see if we get any sort of change right here. I don't know. I haven't really tried a super class one this whole time, and it's kind of funny because it seems like every chain battle, you go for the villains for the higher number, 92 mil. Yeah, this is around where I was stuck before, so that's a little whack. Yeah, you always do like the Cells or the Goku Blacks, something like that. It's like never the heroes and whatnot, or super class, whatever. All right, we'll try another one. Alright, well, I was accidentally cycling through a team, and, well, I was cycling through a villain team, accidentally hit attack instead of, scrolling down, so I have a kind of a poopy, villain, or not the best linking villain team, so this is probably just a throwaway run. We do have Topo on the super side, though, so, hey. Oh, this is really bad. This isn't even remotely close to being good. Oh shit. I'm a little upset about this one. Yeah, this is absolutely just a throwaway. That's, oh man. And looks like we didn't get good grouping right there either, because we didn't get like any of the LRs they had either. Oh yeah, definitely a throwaway. Alright, this will be the last run that we do, boys, because I've been looking through for a while, and I have not been able to find good teams. They, like, every so often, like, with the same person, right, they can have one team, and then a certain amount of time later, they kind of change up the units that are on their team, and now the people I have been using don't have as good of units. So I'm using this team. It does have Topo on. It's nothing crazy. What is that at 69? And then yeah, this is at 63. It's not good. This is just probably a throwaway run. So let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 100K run is gonna be dead right here, because I don't know. I'll kind of try it again tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get it to where I use all my connectors, but oof, pretty bad one. So nothing out of the ordinary here, just, you know, normal Goku Blacks. None of them are rainbowed, so yeah, it kind of sucks that they changed them all up on me. Yeah, I've been waiting for a while. I don't know what the increments of time are, but I waited for a while, and whatever. We'll just see. What was it? What was the highest we got? Like 96 or something like that? Oof. Well, you guys should find another guide. See how that goes. But anyway, you bastards, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.